Hey there, nature enthusiasts! If you're someone who loves the great outdoors, craves fresh air, and dreams of wide open spaces, you're in for a real treat. Today, we're kicking off an epic adventure that will take us deep into one of America's most beautiful and underrated regions, Michigan's Upper Peninsula, or as the locals call it, the UP. We took an RV trip around Lake Michigan last summer. We loved the UP. This is a place where the land meets the water in the most dramatic ways, where endless forests stretch as far as the eye can see, and where every turn in the road brings a new surprise. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or just looking for your next getaway, the UP has something for everyone. Summer is the perfect time to visit this land of rugged beauty. Imagine sunshine warming your face, clear blue skies above, and the scent of pine trees filling the air. That's the UP in the summertime. The days are long, the nights are cool, and the forests are alive with the sounds of birds and the rustle of leaves. It's a place where you can truly disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with nature in its purest form. Our adventure took us through charming towns, past sparkling lakes, and deep into the heart of nature's wonders. Each small town we visited had its own unique character, from friendly locals eager to share their stories to cozy cafes serving up homemade treats. The lakes here are like hidden gems, their water's so clear you can see all the way to the bottom, and the forest trails seem to go on forever, inviting you to explore just a little bit further. We made sure to stop at local restaurants for fresh pasties, and chatted with shop owners who shared tips about secret spots only the locals know. The sense of community here is strong, and you can feel the pride people have in their home. We were on the hunt for waterfalls, unique rock formations, and the chance to experience the magic of the UP. There are more than 300 waterfalls scattered across the peninsula, each one with its own personality. Some are hidden deep in the woods, requiring a bit of a hike, while others are just a short walk from the road. The sound of rushing water and the cool mist on your face is something you'll never forget. We spent hours exploring these natural wonders, taking photos, and just soaking in the beauty all around us. Every stop felt like a new discovery, and we couldn't help but feel a sense of awe at the power and tranquility of nature. Join me as I share the highlights of our unforgettable trip. From breathtaking views to unexpected encounters with wildlife, every moment was filled with excitement and wonder. We laughed, we explored, and we made memories that will last a lifetime. From the moment we crossed the Mackinac Bridge, we knew we were in for a treat. The bridge itself is an engineering marvel, stretching 5 miles across the Straits of Mackinac, connecting Michigan's lower and upper peninsulas. As we drove across, the anticipation built with every mile, and the view of the vast blue water below was simply breathtaking. Crossing that bridge felt like entering a different world, a world where time slows down and the worries of everyday life seem to melt away. It's the gateway to adventure, and it marks the true beginning of our journey. The air felt different, cleaner and fresher. The pace of life slowed down, inviting us to relax and soak it all in. There's something about the UP that encourages you to take a deep breath, let go of stress, and just be present in the moment. Whether you're sitting by a quiet lake, wandering through a sun-dappled forest, or simply listening to the wind in the trees, you can't help but feel at peace. At night, the sky comes alive with stars, and the crackle of a campfire becomes the soundtrack to your evening. We shared stories, roasted marshmallows, and marveled at the beauty of the Milky Way stretching overhead. It's moments like these that make the UP truly special. Get ready, because the UP is calling and adventure awaits. Whether you're seeking solitude, excitement, or just a break from the ordinary, Michigan's Upper Peninsula has it all. So pack your bags, bring your sense of wonder, and join us as we discover the magic of the UP together. One of the things that makes the Upper Peninsula so special is the sheer abundance of waterfalls scattered throughout its wild, untouched landscapes. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer or just someone who loves the soothing sound of water, the UP is a paradise for waterfall enthusiasts. Each waterfall seems to have its own personality, tucked away in dense forests or cascading over ancient rocks, waiting to be discovered by those willing to wander off the beaten path. We set out to explore several of these natural wonders, and what struck us most was how no two waterfalls were ever quite the same. Some were tall and thunderous, sending up clouds of mist that sparkled in the sunlight, while others were gentle and serene, their waters tumbling softly over mossy stones. Each one offered a unique experience, from the exhilarating rush of standing near the base of a roaring fall to the peacefulness of a quiet trickle deep in the woods. The sound of rushing water filled the air, creating a natural symphony that seemed to wash away all worries. The cool mist rising from the falls was refreshing, especially on a warm summer day, and it felt like nature's own air conditioning. Standing so close to the powerful force of the water, you can't help but feel a sense of awe and respect for the raw energy of the natural world. It's a reminder of how small we are in comparison to the wonders of our planet. Getting to some of these waterfalls required a bit of a hike, but the journey was always worth it. The trails wound through lush forests, alive with the sounds of birds and the rustle of leaves. Along the way we spotted wildflowers, curious chipmunks, and even the occasional deer. The anticipation built with every step, and the first glimpse of water tumbling over rocks was always a thrill. Of course, no trip to the Upper Peninsula would be complete without a visit to Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. This incredible stretch of shoreline is famous for its towering sandstone cliffs, known as Pictured Rocks. These cliffs are a true geological marvel, shaped by centuries of wind, water, and ice. They rise dramatically above the crystal-clear waters of Lake Superior, creating a landscape that feels almost otherworldly. The cliffs themselves are a canvas of color, streaked with vibrant shades that seem to glow in the sunlight. From deep reds and oranges to bright yellows and greens, the colors shift and change depending on the time of day and the angle of the sun. It's as if the rocks are alive, constantly transforming and revealing new patterns with every passing moment. These incredible hues are the result of minerals like iron, copper, and manganese seeping through the porous sandstone. Iron creates brilliant reds and oranges, copper brings out greens and blues, and manganese adds touches of black and purple. Up close you can see the intricate details, swirls, streaks, and splashes of color that look like they were painted by hand. It's a living, evolving work of art, crafted by the slow and patient hand of nature over thousands of years. Standing at the edge of the cliffs, looking out over the vast expanse of Lake Superior, it's easy to feel like you're in a giant open-air gallery. The combination of water, rock, and sky creates a scene that's both peaceful and exhilarating. It's as if Mother Nature herself took up a paintbrush and decided to create a masterpiece for all to enjoy. To truly appreciate the scale and beauty of Pictured Rocks, we hopped on a boat tour that hugged the shoreline. From the water, the cliffs towered above us, their colors even more vivid against the deep blue of the lake. The boat glided past hidden caves, arches, and waterfalls that tumbled directly into Lake Superior. Our guide shared stories about the history and geology of the area, making the experience even more memorable. For those seeking a bit more adventure, kayaking along the base of the cliffs is an unforgettable way to get up close and personal with the rock formations. Paddling through the clear waters, you can peer into sea caves, touch the cool stone, and feel the spray from hidden waterfalls. It's a perspective that few get to experience, and it brings you even closer to the heart of this natural wonder. As the sun began to set, its golden light danced across the surface of the water, making the colors of the cliffs even more intense. The reflections shimmered and shifted, creating a magical, almost dreamlike atmosphere. It was a moment of pure beauty, one that made us pause and simply take it all in. Our time among the waterfalls and colorful cliffs of the Upper Peninsula left us with memories we'll cherish forever. It's a place where the artistry of nature is on full display, reminding us of the power, beauty, and creativity of the world around us. If you ever get the chance to visit, don't hesitate. Let yourself be inspired by the wonders of Michigan's wild north. You might be surprised to know that Lake Michigan has two distinct personalities, one on the Michigan side and another on the Wisconsin side. On the Michigan side, the water is crystal clear, with a beautiful turquoise hue. It reminded me of the Caribbean. We spent an afternoon swimming and sunbathing on the shores of Lake Michigan, and the water felt amazing. It was so clear that we could see the sandy bottom, even in the deeper areas. The Wisconsin side, while still beautiful, has water that's a bit cloudier and greener. It's still perfect for swimming and boating, but the difference in clarity is quite noticeable. This difference is due to the types of algae and sediment present in the water on each side. It's fascinating how nature can create such distinct environments, even within the same lake. Two of our absolute favorite spots in the Upper Peninsula were Kitch-iti-kipi and Mackinac Island. These destinations are not just beautiful, they're truly magical, each offering a unique experience that feels worlds away from the everyday. Whether you're a nature lover, a history buff, or just someone looking for a peaceful escape, these places have something special to offer. Let's start with Kitch-iti-kipi, a place that feels almost mythical in its beauty and tranquility. Kitch-iti-kipi, also known as the Big Spring, is a natural freshwater spring, and honestly, it's the largest of its kind in Michigan. Tucked away in the dense forests of Palms Book State Park, this spring is a hidden gem that feels like a secret oasis. The moment you arrive, you're greeted by the sight of impossibly clear water, surrounded by towering pines and the gentle sounds of nature. It's a place that invites you to slow down, breathe deeply, and just take it all in. We hopped on a self-operated raft that took us across the spring, letting us see the crystal clear water and the fish swimming below. The raft glides quietly over the surface, and as you peer through the viewing window in the center, you can watch trout and other fish drifting lazily through the water. It's almost hypnotic, watching the gentle ripples and the way sunlight dances on the sandy bottom. The raft itself is a fun experience. Everyone pitches in to turn the wheel and move across the spring, making it a memorable adventure for families and friends alike. The water is just this incredible emerald green color, thanks to the unique underwater plants and the limestone bottom. It's so clear that you can see all the way to the bottom, where sand boils up from the earth, creating mesmerizing patterns. The constant flow of fresh water keeps the temperature cool year-round, and the clarity is so stunning that it almost doesn't seem real. It's like looking into a giant living gemstone with every detail perfectly visible. It's like, wow, peering into another world. Standing at the edge, you can lose yourself in the reflections and the gentle movement of the water. It's a place that inspires awe and a sense of wonder, making you feel connected to the natural world in a way that's hard to describe. Many visitors find themselves lingering here, just soaking up the peaceful atmosphere and the beauty that surrounds them. Next, we hopped a ferry to Mackinac Island, a charming island where, believe it or not, cars are not allowed. The journey itself is part of the adventure, with the cool breeze off Lake Huron and the excitement of seeing the island come into view. As you approach, the historic buildings and lush greenery hint at the unique experience that awaits. The absence of cars means the island is filled with the sounds of bicycles, horses, and laughter, creating a peaceful, old-fashioned vibe that's unlike anywhere else. We explored the island by bike, riding past horse-drawn carriages and Victorian-era houses that are all decked out with colorful flowers. The streets are lined with charming shops, cozy cafes, and historic inns, each one with its own story to tell. As you pedal along, you'll pass gardens bursting with blooms, and you might even catch the scent of lilacs drifting on the breeze. The pace of life here is slower, inviting you to savor every moment and discover hidden corners at your own speed. We treated ourselves to some delicious Mackinac Island fudge, which is, honestly, a must-try when visiting. The island is famous for its fudge shops, and you can watch as expert candy makers pour, shape, and slice the fresh fudge right in front of you. The sweet aroma fills the air, and there are so many flavors to choose from: classic chocolate, maple, peanut butter, and more. It's a treat that's as much a part of the island experience as the sights and sounds. The island has a timeless quality, and it's super easy to imagine what life was like here a century ago. With its preserved architecture, cobblestone streets, and the gentle clip-clop of horses, Mackinac Island feels like stepping back in time. There are historic forts to explore, museums filled with fascinating artifacts, and guided tours that bring the island's rich history to life. Every corner seems to have a story, and it's easy to get swept up in the nostalgia and charm. It's a place where you can truly escape the hustle and bustle of modern life. Whether you're wandering along a quiet path, relaxing in a waterfront park, or simply watching the sunset over the water, Mackinac Island and Kitch-iti-kipi both offer a sense of peace and wonder that's hard to find anywhere else. These are places that invite you to slow down, reconnect with nature and history, and create memories that will last a lifetime. If you ever find yourself in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, make sure to put these magical destinations at the very top of your list. Walking down the main street, we saw Amy Roloff from Little People Big World. Amy and her dad were enjoying the day. I had forgotten, Amy grew up in Michigan. Ready to test your knowledge about the Upper Peninsula? Here's the first round of our trivia challenge. Okay, so question 1. What is the name of the longest suspension bridge in the Western Hemisphere, connecting Michigan's Upper and Lower Peninsulas? Is it A, Golden Gate Bridge, B, Mackinac Bridge, C, Brooklyn Bridge, or D, Ambassador Bridge? And the answer is B, the Mackinac Bridge. This iconic bridge is a must-see when visiting Michigan. Question 2. Which national lakeshore in the Upper Peninsula is famous for its multicolored sandstone cliffs and crystal-clear waters? Is it A, Sleeping Bear Dunes, B, Pictured Rocks, C, Apostle Islands, or D, Isle Royale? The answer is B, Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. Question 3. Which large animal is commonly spotted in the forests of the Upper Peninsula and is even featured on the state's wildlife viewing list? Is it A, elk, B, moose, C, black bear, or D, wolf? The answer is B, moose. Question 4. The Upper Peninsula was once the world's leading producer of which metal? Is it A, gold, B, silver, C, copper, or D, iron? The answer is C, copper. Question 5. What is the name of the hearty handheld meat pie that's a beloved Upper Peninsula specialty? Is it A, calzone, B, empanada, C, pasty, or D, samosa? The answer is C, pasty. Question 6. Which Great Lake borders the Upper Peninsula to the north and is the largest freshwater lake by surface area in the world? Is it A, Lake Michigan, B, Lake Huron, C, Lake Erie, or D, Lake Superior? The answer is D, Lake Superior. How many did you get right? Stay tuned for more trivia in the next round. Ready for another round of Upper Peninsula trivia? Let's kick things off with a fresh question. Question 1. Which city in the Upper Peninsula is home to the annual Hike-in-Paiva Finnish Festival? Is it A, Marquette, B, Hancock, C, Escanaba, or D, Sault Ste. Marie? And the answer is B, Hancock. Next up, question 2. What natural resource was the Keweenaw Peninsula famous for mining? Is it A, gold, B, copper, C, iron, or D, silver? And the answer is B, copper. Question 3. What is the name of the engineering marvel that allows ships to bypass rapids between Lake Superior and Lake Huron? Is it A, Erie Canal, B, Soo Locks, C, Panama Canal, or D, St. Lawrence Seaway? And the answer is B, Soo Locks. Question 4. Which wild fruit is famously picked in the Upper Peninsula every summer? Is it A, cranberries, B, blueberries, C, raspberries, or D, strawberries? And the answer is B, blueberries. Question 5. The Upper Peninsula is known for which popular winter sport? Is it A, surfing, B, snowmobiling, C, rock climbing, or D, sailing? And the answer is B, snowmobiling. Question 6. Which iconic lighthouse stands at the tip of the Keweenaw Peninsula? Is it A, Big Sable Point, B, Eagle Harbor, C, Whitefish Point, or D, Copper Harbor? And the answer is D, Copper Harbor. Final question. Which island in Lake Superior is a national park known for its wolves and moose? Is it A, Beaver Island, B, Mackinac Island, C, Isle Royale, or D, Drummond Island? And the answer is C, Isle Royale. That wraps up our Upper Peninsula Trivia Challenge. How did you do? I hope you learned something new about this incredible region. Until next time, keep exploring.